All right. Thank you, Mad Style. Way to start out this highlight, dude. Thank you. You're welcome. You're watching DG360. Push that phallic symbol down below. Either one, doesn't matter. And let's check out what's going on in this space, the NFT space, the NFT gaming space. This dude just got sued for talking about a game that had NFTs in it. I'm not quite sure. Let's see what's going on.
Never in my life did I think this would happen. I, Black Panther, guy that plays car brum brum racing game videos and gives opinions on as such, is, well, being threatened of being sued by an NFT racing game. But let's bring it back. What the hell is going on here? If you follow the channel, you may know this video right here. It's a video where I essentially found these multiple NFT racing games and kind of joked and played and pretty much reviewed footage that they themselves uploaded to their YouTube channel. This is public domain. I'm giving my opinion, and pretty much, I'm not even doing that. I'm literally laughing at how generic this game looks. You're allowed to give your...
These guys are getting hammered. These NFT game creators aren't doing anything right now. They've lost all investment. They've hit rock bottom, most of them, and they're trying everything they can, including like putting people in their scope that criticize them, which is a horrible thing to do. You know, like, you're not going to gain any support or financial support for that matter going after content creators that are covering your creation. It is really not a smart business move to do this. This dude, let's see here. He's got 1.4 million subscribers, okay? And this company that's created this game that he's talking about is going after this dude, threatening to sue. It's rather stupid. It is a rather stupid move.
Your opinion on anything you want. I'm allowed to show your footage. If you had an issue with me showing footage, well, you could have actually taken up with YouTube. You could try and take down the video. But you didn't. What you did instead was send me an email threatening me that you're gonna sue me. As a wise man once said, you play with feathers, you get your ass tickled. This was the email that I received. We're gonna go through it, but I want to start with the point later in the email. To, as soon as possible, publish a rectification on the same channel which you clarify the comments and illegal actions have been carried out without real knowledge of the project, requesting the corresponding apologies. So you want to...
What is going on here? Hold on a second. What the actual is happening here? That's such an a-hole move. That isn't even a smart, intelligent corpo move right there. That is stupidity. Like, what are they thinking? Maybe Tech's right. Maybe they're just doing it for the publicity, even though it's bad. You know, he said bad press is still attention. So maybe they're doing it for that. I don't know if that's a smart move, you know. Sometimes bad news is good news because you're getting your name out there and shit. But I don't know if they're doing that correctly at all doing this. This is rather probably one of the dumbest things I've ever seen a company do in my entire life covering games, man. Like, this is probably the most stupid thing I've ever seen.
Apology? I will give you my apology. I am sorry that I found your game maybe if you showed a little bit more worth of the game, then I may reconsider. But, you know...
I'm giving this dude applause, man. Like, that's... This dude's got the balls to stand up and say something because he realized the absurdity of this move, right? But there's plenty of other content creators out there that don't know, that would just fold and do everything that email stated for them to do. There's so many content creators that would fold under that pressure that don't realize they have the right to speak their mind. This is freedom of speech, basic shit, man. This is basic freedom of speech being fucking run into the ground right now. Is that where we're at? Is there nothing left to piss on and shit on? I think freedom of speech is one of the last bastions of fucking hope for us as a species, as our country, what we believe in, why freedom of speech is so important, right? Yes, you got all the bullshit that comes along with freedom of speech, where people think that like whatever they say, they're free to say because they're fucking ignorant. They don't understand, anything when it comes to, maybe reading a book or two. But I'm just talking about the basic principle of like speaking your mind, giving your opinion on something, even if it's not popular. This is really important when there is debate. It's really important function of humanity, right? To disagree. Also to be able to listen, right? Compromise. These are really important qualities of a species to survive on this planet. What I'm seeing here, it's a scary thing. It's encroachment into freedom of speech, right? And they're threatening them. They're threatening this dude with corpo moves that are really bad corpo moves.
So when it comes to games, everyone's allowed an opinion, and as a gaming racing YouTuber, you thought
everybody's allowed to have an opinion now, right? But I feel like if like our youth continues complacency, that they don't stand up. I hope to God the like younger generations can feel that connection to the freedom that we have, that we enjoy, that is hard-earned freedom. And I hope they're not sitting around complacent. I hope they will stand up like this dude. This dude gives me hope. Like, this dude actually gives me hope, man. Like, really.
To seek me out and specifically say, oh, you can monetize your subscribers. You didn't tell me anything about the game, why it's unique. You didn't tell me nothing. But what you did tell me is that I can make money off my subscribers, and that's that. Excuse me? That's not usually the way that this kind of situation works. Normally you would say, this is the game, this is how much, like, this is all the stuff in the game. You literally said, you can monetize your subscribers. I think instead of doing that, they should go to panther.store. That would be better. Yeah. Okay, let's go through the email together. At Street Runner, I keep wanting to say Street Hunter. If I was being sued by TJ, that would be a little bit more, I'd be crying. At Street Runner, we've been observing that you are publishing completely false, harmful, and illegal videos against our project on your YouTube channel at Black Panther YT. Okay, so I don't even want to say it, but that's a great YouTube channel. I like that one. False, harmful, and illegal videos. Not once in this email did they say what was illegal about it. The only possible thing that I can even think remotely could be it is at the bottom.
No, I don't agree with that, ostentatious. Like, I'm not connecting NFTs to like an Orwellian dystopia, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going that far with you, ostentatious. But I get what you're saying. The thing is the other side of this, to be rational, to be fair, is defamation, right? Like if this company stepped up because this dude was just like willfully defaming the company with false information, and that's the tricky spot, right? Because like what is the false information with NFTs? Nobody really understands NFTs. Like not a lot of people do. Non-fungible tokens, which is like like the art of the digital world, for layman's terms. NFTs are like the art of the digital world. And yes, there will be copies, and 99% is bullshit. 1% will have value. It's just like a lot of cryptocurrencies in the cryptocurrency space. Here's the thing that to be rational, to be fair, maybe this dude's just posted a bunch of bullshit defaming the company. So there is that stance too, but I don't think so. Like I'm feeling from this dude, like, what the fuck is this company doing? I'm just giving my opinions about it. Like it's a gray matter, because like you can't really go in after somebody's opinions if they haven't really truly researched what it is that they're talking about. And since NFTs are such a new space, it's a very difficult topic. This is going to be years and years of this. This is going to be years and years and years of this, where humanity is trying to hash this shit out. In the meantime, the market will continue to price it based upon basic supply and demand functioning principles of economics. This is how markets work, right? While everybody argues about it, The market's still chugging away trying to price all these things. And, you know, depending upon how things work out in the real world, that's basically affects supply and demand. That's why I love markets. That's why I love economy. That's why I love economy talks, man, because it directly correlates to what overall the price is going to be on this entire space, right? This discussions that we have to have as like rational human beings. But like, yeah, this guy's definitely upset. And I think with good reason. I don't think he's feigning this. I really think this guy's very upset. He's obviously like very passionate about his channel. You can tell. I mean, like he's got 1.4 million subscribers. He didn't get there by, you know, just not putting any effort into his channel, you know? So obviously this guy's a go-getter. This guy's trying to create something. And here's a company, you know, out of the blue in a relatively new space, and they come in with an email that looks very threatening. So right now, watching this, I'm kind of on this dude's side, you know?
Of the email. After you have read it, they've got the email is addressed to a specific recipient, therefore it's confidential. But it doesn't take a genius to do a quick Google. Pretty basic knowledge. As with confidentiality notice, there are no legal authorities on email disclaimers. Wow. I have no knowledge of law whatsoever, but you know, that's not very surprising. It's a f***ing email. I didn't sign an NDA. I didn't do it. Let me be clear. I respect confidentiality and I respect keeping things hidden. Like, I don't want to ruin people's games as such. The game is already public. You didn't even start the email saying it's confidential. You have no footing to say it's false. It's false for me laughing at footage you uploaded to your channel. It's literally right here. This is not edited. You can see my frame rate of my...
Dude. They put all this footage up on their actual channel. On the Game Devs channel. They put up this footage. There's nothing confidential about it at that point. It is literally up for the public. Like, what the hell?
My PC is running fine. This footage is running at mega low frames. It's swapping between. I laughed at it. It's funny. You're talking about suing? How about we tell Toyota that you're literally using a Supra to advertise your NFT game? It's literally a f***ing Supra. You actually want to play that game, do you? These f***s are calling my content illegal. They've got literally the Castrol Supra livery in the game. You want to play that game. In addition to publishing confidential information they have no rights to publish, what? I already told you, email is not confidential. Here's the original email that they fired through. As you can see, there's nothing about confidential. I didn't show anything that can't be shown. What is there to see that could possibly have been under any NDA, which I didn't sign? Oh, would you look at that? The very information you were talking about on the email is publicly available. The time trial tournaments. Get the f*** over yourselves. Actually. For this reason, we're already taking criminal and civil whatever. It's a load of waffle. Streetrunner is a dynamic project in which many people are employed, as you will understand. We're not going to allow that. Without knowledge of the work Streetrunner is carrying out, you insult, slander, and make misleading advertising regarding the product. Misleading advertising regarding the product. That just insult. There is nothing wrong with insulting. I didn't seek out members of staff and insult them, an appearance or any. That would, I guess, have some kind of leeway. But genuinely, you use text-to-speech actors. You can't even say that I took the piss out of your actors, considering they're not real. Slander. Now, this is a word that's thrown around the internet quite a lot. The problem is, have you ever searched the definition of slander? Make false and damaging statements. False statements. Man laughs at video game that is visibly and bad. You try sue man that says game bad. You know, you could probably find someone out there on the internet that's bigger than me. I'm pretty much nobody in the sphere of YouTube. You could find somebody that will probably advertise your game and say, oh my god, this is the best game ever, and pay them a few grand, and they will do just that. However, I'm not that guy. Unfortunately, you found the wrong one. They made a little ha-ha video about your game. However, this obviously then takes it to another level in the fact that you're trying to sue me for literally calling your game bad. Can you? They're not even American. Like, I would kind of understand a little bit if it was an American studio, because Americans just sue as much as they can because they can get a little bit. This studio's not American. For this reason, we ask you in a maximum of 3 days, email 6 days ago, remove from your channel slanderous content towards our project, refrain from publishing more harmful content towards Street Runner. I don't know if there's much more to show.
I love that you guys are having an economic discussion during this video. It's wonderful. I love this talk right now. I love what I'm seeing in my chat right now. It's great.
To be honest, and to as soon as possible publish a rectification of the same channel to which you clarify the comments and illegal actions have been carried out without real knowledge of the project, requesting the corresponding apologies. Otherwise, we will give course to legal actions that are being prepared. We remain attentive to your response. And you know what? I'm not responding to this email. Who's to say that I got this email? Maybe this is someone else's email account, and this channel belongs to a different person. I'm a ghost. You can't see me. You're broken if you think anyone would respond to an email like that. I have no problem that the fact that the game exists. I think that's fine. It's cool to see indie small projects being a thing. However, I gave my opinion in that your game looks shite. Let me be clear, I am quite a critical person in that I complain about Forza, I complain about Need for Speed, I complain about Gran Turismo, the big games. So if you don't think I can complain about a small game, there's something amiss, you know? If you think it's an issue for me to give my opinion on some footage you posted on your channel, yet these AAA publishers literally give me access to games to demonstrate and show them, you know,
I think the CEO of this company is relatively young and was part of the world where trophies were given to all participants in a game where they've lost like multiple times. Like he is probably in the world's worst baseball league, little league, and he probably lost every game but still got a trophy. All his life he was told what an amazing baseball player he was, and he had like a 115 batting average. you know what I mean, like one of those. It's really crazy what I'm seeing here. It's just really insane, the fact that, you know, this company, whoever this company is, having the balls to come up and try and shake down this guy, because that's all this is. This is just like a shakedown, man. They got nothing to stand on legally, really. This totally reminds me of the same shit that just happened with Star Atlas. Speaking of which, let's get over there.